For today's cup of coffee, once again, you have youngest kid on the ASMR with candy wrappers. He is that person that in the movie theater that you wanted to just backhand. Yes.
Listen.
They should never sell anything wrapped in cellophane in a movie theater, because it's just
none of that.
That is one of that, or they need to have security guards stationed around. Yeah. Which is another reason I'm really glad for the home theater movement. It's great for those of us who are basically introverts.
You gotta worry about people throwing shit.
Right. Absolutely, because I'm just a tiny bit antisocial. I'm just a tiny bit antisocial.
I may have been one of those people who threw shit.
Yeah, well, it wasn't because you weren't taught better.
Oh, no, I fucking wanted to. I really bad.
Why didn't you just go to the Rocky Horror Picture Show where it was allowed and expected and encouraged?
At 15?
Well, yeah, you could have gone. That would have been fun.
With who?
I don't know.
No one.
We know no one now.
Yeah, pretty much.
So anyhow, we need to do like movie night or something. Some of the people do that on other, like Odyssey and stuff, which could be pretty cool. They'll do like movie during like a live stream. So that would be pretty cool. Pastor Chatelet does that, but he always does it past midnight. And some of the other Gen Xers, I don't think they're on the East Coast. This Gen Xer is on the East Coast. And after midnight, it's just like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. We are going to start on the Vrils, finally.
Oh, God.
And it's like, I have been on this for days. Like almost a week or something, close to it. And it's like, every website I have gone to, all of it is confusing. All of it is somehow related to Donald Marshall, who supposedly has been one of the primary ones to disclose a lot of the information about the Vril. Some of the people took what he said, just carte blanche at first, and then they decided to not. So some of them are then backtracking, and I'm like, okay, this gets confusing. Either he knows what he's talking about or he doesn't. So I did the best that I could on trying to find information that was as accurate as it can be with some of these subjects. The one I have chosen for today comes from Jellyfish News. And this is John B. Wells. I don't know if he has Caravan to Midnight. He also has a live stream on YouTube at a certain point, but if you're not part of the live stream, he takes the video down immediately after the stream ends. He does leave some of his like daily news and stuff up. Absolutely amazing voice that this man has. And he actually had, after Art Bill left Coast to Coast, he filled in for a while prior to George Norrie. I am not a George Norrie fan. There was and always will be only one Art Bill.
Oh, yeah. Always.
So anyhow, and I did subscribe to Caravan to Midnight there for a while, but the subject matter on everything was so heavy that you got to where you just sort of dreaded when he released a new video, and I'm like, this is a waste of money. You know, it truly, at some point you do have to have a little bit of humor mixed in with it, because my God, it just gets cumbersome. So hopefully this is not going to be cumbersome.
Yeah, we can hope.
We can hope. But actually this comes from the Jellyfish News. Like I said, this is going to be part 1. Don't know how many parts will this going to have.
87.
It depends on how long I can last on this. And this was released July the 30th, 2021. Of course, the links will be in the description box. Now, this was written in today's world where even letters are sometimes frowned upon. You never know if you're going to say something right, something wrong, something in between. I think it's all just randomness. It's Russian. It's Russian roulette every time we upload a video. And our videos are pretty tame.
Yeah.
I mean, they're weird, but they're pretty tame. So anyhow, this was written supposedly by Operation Q.
Okay.
And it's called The Executed Clones, Doubles, and Vril Lizard Reptilian Parasites.
Well,
That's a hell of a combination, isn't it? So it says it's being reported that many public figures have been replaced by stand-in clones / doubles these days. And thankfully, the great team at Zeta Talk has been keeping track for us being the Jellyfish News. According to Zeta Talk, these military tribunals have been running in the U.S. since the start of 2019, authorized by President Trump's executive order. Now, this goes into a lot of speculation, and I'm not even going to get into the alphabet thing because as far as people who supported alphabet, singular alphabet letter.
The CIA. The
no,
FBI.
just it was a singular one. And it's like, because there are still a lot of people out there. Some people became disheartened. Some people were just curious. And then there are some people that are hardcore believers. Was in a live stream that one day that it was just like, oh my God, this one guy asked a question and then the other ones just piled on the rabbit. How dare you question?
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, I'm just here for frogs and friends. That's it. And it's like some of the rest of us, we literally were sitting there talking about hunting night crawlers while the other ones were doing their thing. So, anyhow.
So we can't name drop them?
No. No. And so within the way that this is written, this is this person's opinion. Views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the management. Okay. That's our disclaimer.
We are not responsible for the information we put out.
Allegedly. Well, that's the reason we...
Allegedly.
This is why we give the citation. Yes.
To cover our asses. And
it's fair use because we're giving the citation. So there you go.
To cover our asses.
Hey, we have a legal disclaimer in our description. Did you not know that?
Yes, I did know that. I saw it clear as day.
To cover our asses, exactly right. The reason we've had to finally put a no trespassing sign in the yard to cover our asses. There's a story behind that. Anyhow, issues such as treason and crimes against humanity fall under the military purview and allow for a speedy trial in secrecy, commonly resulting in executions or lengthy stays at Gitmo. The following article is divided into various sections, providing insight into the Vril Society, human cloning types, Vril lizard reptilian parasites, and their droning process, and the executed clones / doubles. And you all will see why it has just bent my brain. It truly has. Now, the Vril Society, according to Navy whistleblower William Tompkins, it was the reptilian aliens that initially supplied the Nazis with all kinds of advanced technology. What is funny about that? Oh, the cat's on the outside of the door. Don't be laughing at the Nazis. My God.
No. Hold on.
Slight idiot. Idiot. Oh, I have created a new word, an idiot. Do not get joked on that.
Which way are you pointing that word, though?
So we're going to take a slight edit before that. There was a disruption in the hallway. Anyhow, when it's winter and you have too damn many cats in the house, Anyhow, the Vril Society.
We're not laughing at Nazis. No.
We're not laughing at them. All right. This includes UFOs, beam weapons, genetic and biotech research, human cloning, and life extension technology. The reptilians also allegedly helped the Nazis to build subterranean bases in Antarctica, where human cloning likely still occurs in secrecy. And that sounds out there until someone really starts to research what this group was into, and it was some really heinous stuff.
Yeah.
Which would make sense because they did some really heinous things. Mm-hmm. So, can I see an evil force being behind a lot of that? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as far as do I think ultimately it's all fallen angels? Yes, I do. Okay, an important connection to notice here is that the Vril Society essentially gave birth to the Nazi Party. The Vril Society was one of the most influential of the occultic groups in post-World War I Germany. Many of Germany's social elite were members. Vril means the light force, and Lucifer is known as the light bearer to secret societies like Freemasonry and the Illuminati. The true nature of Nazism is being concealed and should really be defined as Rothschildism. Yeah, the Rothschilds is something that comes up lots in just about damn near every conspiracy theory out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seriously, other than it is a group of peoples, I have not delved in that far because everybody's got a limit on some of these things.
Yeah.
Okay, especially considering that Hitler himself was a Rothschild, pushing blatant eugenics and the New World Order. Oh, God. New World Order.
Ordle.
I will create my own damn language. Hell, everybody else makes up words these days. Why shouldn't I?
There you go. Add that to your dictionary. Add that to your thesauruses.
Okay, now this article, this link for this article does include a lot of videos and different things like that. Uh-huh. Some of which may still work, some which may have already been removed. Because we are in a world that is erasing things for one way, one reason or another.
One way or another.
So that's why I say on this that, it either is there or it ain't there.
Excuse the background noise.
Yeah, and that's one of the things
cats are throwing fits.
The cats are throwing a fit, and that's part of my destruction.
Your distraction. Hey, you good over there?
I didn't take my Stratera, and it's showing horribly. Okay, now we have come to understand that Hitler was both an Illuminati bloodline descendant and member of the Vril Society. The Illuminati bloodlines are believed to be a Luciferian, reptilian, humanoid hybrid race that is controlling our world via secret societies, infiltrating all levels of society. I wouldn't disagree with that. The Vril Society were also Luciferians that practiced child sacrifice, and as you will learn below, the Vril lizard reptilians require stem cell rich blood or flesh to survive in a cloned body or human body they have consumed the soul of. So the commonality between the Vril Society, Vril lizard reptilians, and the Illuminati, which is Freemasons, Zionists, Khazarians, and Jesuits, I don't know, I'm not familiar with that, and Jesuits, is child sacrifice to feed the reptilian overlords. Again, this is their saying on this. This is not necessarily ours. Before we move forward, let us first clarify that human cloning is very real and illegal in most countries around the world, but still ongoing in Canada, carried out by a company known as Clonaid.
Clonaid?
I wish I had made that one up. It was initially founded in 1997 based on the ideas of Rael, who was Claude Vorlahan, who founded the Raelian UFO-based religion known as Raelism. And they're going to make me say that multiple times till I totally screw that up.
Yeah.
In 1974, which promotes...
Shit.
Which promotes liberalism with a strong emphasis on sexual experimentation and sees cloning as the first step in achieving physical immortality. They are not hiding it in the slightest on their official website, declaring themselves the pioneers in human cloning, which is nothing compared to the archived screenshots from their website back in 2009 provided in the article link. This original content has been removed from their website, which includes a video clip from 2002 of CloneAge's chief executive, Bridget Bosselaar, who invited the media to a press release to announce the birth of the first human clone known as Baby Eve. And I did look through that literature, and basically it was where they had photocopied their brochures and stuff. It was messed up to the nth degree. I mean, it was
weird, fucked up creepypasta.
It does. It sounded like some B movie or something. But no, this was supposedly, allegedly legitimate. As of late 2018, the musician known as Kid Buu, B-U-U, is that how you say that?
B-U-U.
Kid Buu. Maybe, I don't know.
Boo.
But he started openly speaking out on Vlad TV. What is Vlad TV? That sounds like something I should belong to. Stating that he was the second generation cloned version of himself produced by CloneAid, and that his model number was 0112568. During the interview, he affirms his beliefs in realism regarding physical immortality through cloning, then shouts out CloneAid before stating that his first generation wrote in his will for Vril movement to clone him should anything happen to him, and that he was walking proof of transfer of consciousness. This was initially received as a mere conspiracy theory thought to be used to garner him attention and publicity to promote his music career at the time. That was up until he vindicated himself on Instagram Live by showing his CloneAid access card and CloneAid sweater, both with matching CloneAid model number 0112568, followed by his second and third generations of himself sitting side by side. Now that's either real or that's a hell of a lot of Photoshop.
Did anyone record it?
Well, I'd say that they probably did. This article includes videos that are said to be extremely informative and highly censored across the internet due to the amount of people coming forward with information regarding clones and cloning. Now, people can go to this and, and look at the videos and read the other things and stuff like that, because it wasn't like I could stop, or that I was going to stop and put in the photos that they provided. Why would I do that? I provided the link. Okay. The article says that essentially the Illuminati forces individuals who sell their soul in exchange for fortune and fame to get cloned in advance, or have it written in their will that upon death that they are to be instantly cloned. If they cooperate with the rituals, then they can possibly disappear/retire one day from being famous and be replaced by their clone. If they expose any Freemasonic, Jesuit, Illuminati secrets, then they are killed off secretly and replaced by the clone.
Okay.
Yeah. It says there are types of clones used by the Illuminati. 1. Actual clones. This is a person grown from test tubes known as in vitro or implanted in a womb, having identical genetic makeup to another person. 2. Synthetic people. These persons look every bit as real as a real person, although are made of certain tissues extracted from cattle, for example.
Oh. So they part cattle?
Well, I don't know. You've got people that's part pig.
Do they move?
There's people that, as far as valves, heart valves from pigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 3, organic robotoids.
Robotoids.
Yeah. This is an artificial life created totally different than clones or synthetics. Organic robotoid technology is being used to make exact as possible copies of important people. That's kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
4, doubles or lookalikes. Now, these are the ones that we're pretty much familiar with. An ongoing program to find lookalikes for prominent people, as well as a program to create secret identical twins, which are separated at birth and never see each other. Now, that part's not so much popular. It's not like the body doubles, is it?
No.
Okay. Back to the Vrils. Vril lizards and droning process. All this goes together, so it's not like, they're trying to make it simple, and I think they made it more complex.
Yeah.
These actors / clones / doubles can be taken over by Vril lizard reptilian parasites, which is how shape shifting is really done, as opposed to what we have been conditioned to believe. Real lizards can inject their proboscis into the human eye in a droning process known as body snatching, where the lizard parasite takes over the human brain and abandons its reptile body. When the vril injects its proboscis, a thick cerebrospinal fluid is injected into the human eye socket, which goes into the brain, where a chemical transformation immediately begins occurring. It is believed the soul gets fully consumed by the Vril lizard parasite within 2 weeks. The victim usually dies, leaving the Vril lizard parasite in complete control of all brain function.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the part that's, yeah.
Yeah, no.
This Vril lizard reptilian droning process is also an Illuminati ritual, symbolic of the all-seeing eye, known as soul scalping, and many elites have been caught over time with excuses to defend these bruises around one of their eyes, and they are known as members of the Black Eye Club now. And he's got bunches of photographs. He really does. To prevent physical breakdown of the body, the Vril needs to ingest regular amounts of stem cell-rich blood best found in human babies. Maybe this explains why aborted babies are such a lucrative business for certain businesses, which shall not be named here. The Vril will likely settle for adrenochrome? To tie itself over when its preferred choice is not readily available. These Vril vampires can get very old, but the Vril will eventually need to migrate to a new host body. This way they can live forever. Do you know that you can honestly buy adrenochrome on the internet? I've searched for it before.
Yeah, but it's expensive as fuck.
Oh, yeah, it's very expensive, but it is there.
The fact that it's that easily, readily available.
I think that's highly disturbing. Okay, now this article does contain images, videos, and links that should help people learn everything they need to know about the Vril lizard reptilian parasites, and those will also be discussed on upcoming Cups of Coffee.
Loves it.
And then the executed clones / doubles. Now that we are clear that human cloning is very real, we can take a look at a few of the most obvious public figures, clones or doubles. Are we that clear that it's real? I don't know that I'm that clear that the cloning is real. Anyhow,
I don't know.
I told you it was brain breaking. You thought I was shitting you. No.
I don't like this.
These people are merely placeholders until the public has awoken enough for full disclosure and declassification of their disgusting crimes against humanity. Now, this is written, what did I say, 2021 or 2019? 2021. Well, there's been quite a bit of disgusting that has been revealed in the past couple of years, so I guess,
Oh, yeah. A lot.
It says we have to consider that any of the following could be actors, clones, CGI, deepfakes, doubles, holographic, or other things hiding in plain sight. Now, like I said, with this, there is a shit ton of deepfake photos or whatever the hell they are that may or may not be examples of skin masks, skin suits that an actor or double could be wearing to portray the likeness of another effortlessly. It's disturbing when you see these pictures. Damn. Damn. And we've got 20-pound cat that is trying to beat the door down. That's why it is raising that much noise.
Yeah.
Now, this went back to the X-Files Black Oil episodes. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't really go into depth as far as looking to see if these were based that much on the Vril. But it's very close, because within this, the substance was called Purity. That was what it was. And it was an alien virus that had been found in petroleum, and it could enter through the eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. And it was a sentient virus. And of course, it would gain control of the host bodies. So it was a form of possession.
Disclosure.
Like I said, a lot of those X-Files was pretty much full Monty on that.
Yeah.
So,
how the fuck did they get away with it?
That's a good question. Either it could be that
if they shit is real. You're covering my ass.
They did what they were told that they could do. Oh yeah, because it's like this is, even with this Donald Marshall, that one thing I was saying was that he had been placed there to say what he had said as a gatekeeper. Yeah. So nobody knows anything. Nobody knows shit
Nobody
about
knows
shit.
jack shit.
That's it. It's cold, and it's cold season. That's all I can say. It's like 12 degrees outside for real, and we're just like, yes. So that's why I had been putting off the Vrils, because it's disturbing. When you see these pictures of these famous peoples, and it's just, we've all seen that as far as what they looked like then versus what they look like now. And something ain't right, especially Zuckerberg. Oh my God, he's a clone.
I think he is a robot or whatever.
He's an android.
The rest of the people, surgeries.
Oh no, this is beyond that. Even as far as teeth and stuff like that. If you were going to have your teeth done, if you were going to have your teeth done, why would you have just one?
Just one?
Yes.
What do you mean? Just
one tooth moved. You wouldn't do that. It's messed up. Wait till you see these. Seriously, go to this one. Look at these pictures. Let me know what you think. If you've had experiences with paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, Vrils, clones, Dolly the sheep don't even count at this point. You know, if you've got local, regional family myths, legends, whatever, if the Vril, the thought of these sentient reptilian parasites, and one of the things they said that that the Vril was a different type of reptilian than the reptilians we think of, and that they actually could be controlling the other reptilians. Yeah, you can screw yourself in the ground with this subject real fast.
What?
Yes. So, anyhow, you can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. Kid has allergy attack now. It's because you
Bless me, damn it.
It's because you doubted the Vril. They went up your nose. They missed your eye. They went up your nose. That's what it is. Your sinus cavities are now possessed. I will go and get the holy water immediately after we end the video.
The power of grass compels you. The power of rice compels you.
Anyhow, guys, thank you all for spending part of your day with us, for having coffee with us. Hopefully a few laughs with us.
Yes.
And know that you're very loved and very appreciated. And we'll see you on the next cup.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that little notification button. Damn it. Yes.
Bye.